diapers, but God's people wear a certain uniform. Let's talk about this uniform that God's people wear. Thank you. Now, if it becomes okay to look like everybody else in the world, then what's the point of even changing? Or what's the point of even trying to do better or be a Christian or follow Christ, right? So the choice is yours. But again, God won't come into your home if he isn't welcome. And he won't sit in your house or on your couch if it isn't clean. So we're talking about this. We're talking about your home as an analogy to your heart. If your heart is filthy, God will not reside inside of you. He does not reside inside of you. So if you want God to come in, A, you got to welcome him in. And 2, it's got to be clean because he ain't going to sit there for long. He might not come in at all. All right? And I'm just being real. God does not hear sinners. We just talked about that. That's John. Woe to that man or woman that don't understand that when you sitting there praying to God because you ain't got your heart clean, because you're not trying to do this the right way and you sitting up here playing with God, he ain't even listening to you. Woe to you. And I pray for you, my brother or sister. I pray for you because that's a dangerous game. All right? So what's the point if we just don't look like everybody else, if we're not going to draw the line as Christians to set ourselves apart from these new age spirituality, these new age spiritual beliefs? And I'm talking about manifestation. I'm talking about universal laws. I'm talking about mysticism. I'm talking about astrology, something I had to teach myself. I started playing around with astrology, and guess what it did? It started destroying my life. Reading cards and talking tarot and all that stuff. And you know, my life started going downhill, and I had to pray them demons and them spirits up off of me. Now, I'm not speaking against anybody who do what they do, but I'm telling you, if you're on BTTV, then more than likely we share a similar view, a worldview in terms of believing in Christ. So if you're here and you believe in Christ, then you got to understand the difference between these ideals, and we got to get on the same page. And if God's line is horizontal and looks like this, then we got to be parallel to that line. And that's just the bottom line. But you got to do the work. You got to be ready to do the work. It don't come easy. Nothing worth keeping in life or having is going to be easy to obtain. You got to put the work in. You want to know the secret to success? Ain't no cheat code. Ain't no simple way to get there. You got to put the work in. You got to work hard or you're going to suffer. Because everybody want to see you down. I'm sorry to tell you, brother or sister. Don't nobody want to see you up here when they right here. You understand what I'm saying? So, you know, it's important to understand these things. So you got to desire.